Yo, what is on guys? My name is Master saying welcome back to another Clash Royale video. So in today's video what we are going through is the top 10 Clash Royale myths busted, and we'll be going through like the top 10 secrets or like myths busted in the game, and it is going to be a pretty awesome video. I will also be giving away a $20 iTunes or Google Play card in this video, and that can actually get you a couple magical chests. And to actually enter into that, you guys would just need to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel, as well as leave a comment, and that'll just easily get you in, and that'll only take you like 5 seconds to actually get yourself entered to actually win. But other than that, we'll get directly into it. So basically we are live on the game right now, and we're going to get right into the first myth. Now the first myth is going to be that you can only get legendary cards out of a super magical chest or a magical chest. Now this myth is actually going to be busted by me, because I actually have proof for you guys of myself actually getting a legendary out of a giant chest, and there are also many screenshots of other people getting a legendary card from a gold chest and even a free chest. Now the chances of you actually obtaining a legendary card out of a free chest are really low. Some might say 1 out of 300 chance of you actually obtaining a legendary card out of a free chest, but you have to actually make sure that you are in the right arena first. So making sure that you are in at least arena 4 to get yourself the Lava Hound. Every 300 free chests you should actually get yourself a legendary card. I myself have never actually gotten a legendary out of a free chest, but some of my friends have actually gotten a legendary card out of a free chest. Now the next myth in which we are going to be busting is getting a free magical chest absolutely free in Clash Royale. And I know I did make that video about getting a magical chest for free, and it was in that thumbnail where instead of the free chest there was a magical chest there. Now that was just a photoshopped thumbnail, and that's not legit, but a lot of people were actually thinking that that was legit, so that myth has actually been busted. But there is actually a way in which you can get a magical chest for free in the game, but of course it won't pop up there in the little free chest spot. Now in Clash Royale there is of course a chest cycle. Why don't we actually like get into some sort of legendary arena battle to actually go over to not make it all boring. Now basically it is a 240 chest cycle in which you are predetermined to get the chests in the game. So let's just say you're on your 20th chest in the game, and that is going to be determined to be a silver chest. Now it is actually predetermined for you to get 3 magical chests and 3 giant chests in a 240 chest cycle. Now let's just go over how you can get the magical chest for free. Of course the 11th chest in which you do open will be a magical chest. So directly into the game when you first start out, your 11th chest is predetermined to be a magical chest, your 51st one being a giant chest, your 83rd one being a magical chest, your 131st and 158th being a magical and a giant chest, and your 190th and 203rd being a giant and magical chest, and then your 230th being a giant chest. So you're predetermined to actually get 4 giant chests and 4 magical chests in a 240 cycle. I think I said 3 before, but you're actually predetermined to get 4. So basically after you've opened 240 chests, of course you're going to be having 4 free magical chests and 4 free giant chests. Now another myth in which we are going to bust is the myth that people think that they can get legendary cards in the card shop, and this is actually true. You can actually get a legendary card in the card shop. It is kind of rare, and I'm pretty sure it costs around 40,000 gold, so it costs maybe $10 to actually get yourself a legendary card. So the easiest way to actually get yourself a legendary card is of course to make it to Legendary Arena, and that is the arena that you are going to be needing to be in to get a legendary card out of the shop, and that is actually a lot cheaper rather than opening up a magical chest or a super magical chest to try and get yourself a legendary card. And if you guys want to actually get some free gems in Clash Royale super easy, you can actually go on to Free My Apps and actually use my code, which is on screen right now, and that'll actually get you a whole bunch of gems. All you guys will need to do is download a couple of apps, and after you've downloaded those apps you can actually cash out some iTunes or Google Play cards. It does take some time, maybe a day or two, but you'll be easily have enough money to actually get yourself one of the gem packs. Why don't we actually get right into a dirty little expo raid. I was actually using the expo, just trying to troll some people, and I actually did do pretty well. I don't think I did lose, I was just trying to get up to legendary. But the next myth in which we are going to be going through is going to be the myth that you can't actually verse other people that are 3 levels lower than you or 3 levels higher than you, and you can actually verse people that are a lot lower than you. They don't really have to be there is no set limit like a level 10 can only verse level 7s or above. A level 10 can actually verse a level 3 in Arena 1 if they want to, and this is actually quite a little bug in Clash Royale, and maybe they can actually fix this, because a lot of the really high level players, let's say level 10 players, they're just below Legendary Arena and they're just trolling other like level 7s and 8s and really like stopping them. And maybe they can actually make it so that you can only attack people that are at least 2 levels higher, or maybe 1 level higher. I'm not sure that they can actually add that in, but that is just a myth that people did believe. Now this isn't really going to be a myth, but like a really cool thing in the game, and this is going to be called the pig push. Now basically, if someone has like a cannon in the middle, of course the Hog Rider is going to be attracted to the cannon, but if you place some goblins near the Hog Rider at the exact same time where the Hog Rider is placed, they'll actually push the Hog Rider. Basically anything can push the Hog Rider, but I'm just using goblins as an example. They will push the Hog Rider and make sure that the Hog Rider doesn't get distracted on any defenses and go for the tower unless the defenses are placed more closely towards the tower. But this is actually a really neat trick in Clash Royale that some of you guys might not actually know, and I did get this trick from Orange Juice. Everyone knows about Orange Juice. He's just a super cool YouTuber. Now the next myth that some people have is a myth where they think that it is absolutely impossible to go from Legendary Arena to Arena 1 as a random Legendary level 10, level 11 player, whatever level you are. But basically you can actually get to any arena even if you start out in Legendary Arena. You can just drop trophies really quick in Clash Royale, and it makes it a lot different compared to Clash of Clans, where you can't really drop to 0 trophies because it's really hard. But in Clash Royale, it is actually easier to actually drop trophies compared to Clash of Clans. Now, another myth is that you can't actually max your account as a free-to-play player, and this myth is actually busted, but it'll take you like 5 years to actually max your account. Because there is actually a minimum, if you play all day, every day, 24/7, unlocking all your chests, a minimum of 4 years to max your account completely, and this is just like a complete base game, not after all the updates in which they're going to add in the 4 years, which will make it even longer. So really, I'm not too sure about this one. Basically you can max your account for free, but it will take you forever. If you've got a few years on your hands doing nothing, you can max your account for free, I guess. Now another myth is that level 8s and 9s are probably the most minimum levels which can make it to Legendary Arena, but this myth has actually been busted because someone who is level 6 actually did make it to Legendary Arena, which is kinda insane for someone to be level 6 and make it there versing level 10s, and his deck is actually pretty insane if you do check it out. But using different decks and just crafting your own specific deck and practicing, you can actually get your way towards Legendary Arena as a level 7 or 8, but it does just take a lot of time to actually be playing and practicing in the game with your strategy. Now the next myth is that there is no taunt limit, and you can actually taunt as many times as you want without getting limited, and this myth has actually been busted because we're going to get right into a game right now and just do a lot of laughing taunts right over here. Just laugh, and eventually we will reach a taunt limit right there. Taunt limit, why don't we actually just get right into this battle and actually show this battle live before we do end this video. I probably actually haven't even went over 10 myths, but the rest of the myths will actually be in part 2 of the video, so be sure to leave some myths in the comment section and I will be sure to go over them in the next video. So I'm just going to place down some minions on this guy's barbarians. I'm just using a little random deck and we are kind of getting a bit wrecked. Hopefully we can get a win out of this one. Our tower is taking a lot of damage, and what I'm going to do is drop down a mini P.E.K.K.A, hopefully he doesn't have arrows, unless he arrows before and I forgot. Spear got bot, he's got a wizard, rip. I don't think this battle's going well. I think we're kind of rip right here. But I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Be sure to smash the like button if you did, and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out guys.